The final performance, a night of terror and revelation. Clara stood under the flickering streetlight, her chest heaving as she glanced over her shoulder. The click of her heels echoed in the empty street, mixing with the distant hum of the city that never truly slept. Her new curves, framed by the low-cut red dress she wore for the role, glistened with sweat. She had just wrapped filming another scene in Stalker's Shadow, the horror flick where she played an actress hunted by a deranged fan. The role was meant to be fiction, but tonight felt different. A sharp noise, a metallic scrape, cut through the silence. Clara whipped around, her heart pounding. A figure emerged from the shadows, his face obscured by a hood, but she recognized him immediately. The fan. "Clara," he called, his voice low and gravelly. "I know everything about you. Every roll, every step, every breath." She turned and ran, her breath ragged as her stilettos clattered against the asphalt. The man gave chase, closing the gap between them. Clara's mind raced. The script hadn't prepared her for this. Suddenly, headlights flared, illuminating the street. A car sped toward them. Clara dove to the side as the vehicle struck her pursuer with a sickening thud. The man's body crumpled to the ground, motionless. The driver, pale and shaking, leapt out of the car. Clara could barely register the chaos as sirens blared in the distance. Hours later, back in her apartment, Clara stood under the hot spray of her shower, letting the water wash away the night's terror. Steam clouded the bathroom mirror as she closed her eyes, trying to calm her racing thoughts. But something was wrong. The water grew colder, but she hadn't touched the knob. She opened her eyes, and the steam on the mirror shifted, forming letters. "I'm still here." Clara gasped, stumbling backward. Her reflection in the foggy glass didn't match her movements. Her doppelganger smiled, a cruel, knowing grin. Suddenly, a voice echoed in her head, a sinister whisper. "You can't run from me, Clara. Now, we're one." She clutched her head, her body trembling. Her once familiar form felt foreign, as if something or someone was sharing it. Her reflection tilted its head, watching her with eerie amusement. Clara's scream echoed through the apartment as the lights flickered, plunging her into darkness. The actress who once ran from danger now carried it within her. The final performance had only just begun,